हेलो फ्रेंड्स, मैं सागर बम्बोली आप सभी का फिर से स्वागत करता हूं मेरे यूट्यूब चैनल में जिसका नाम है कॉमर्स ट्रेजर। अगर आपने मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो जाइए मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए और बेल आइकॉन दबाना मत भूलना।
Hello guys, so the topic which we are going to discuss today is a continuation of the topic which we discussed few days back about structure of an business research report or layout of a business research report. So it is a continuation of that topic. Today we are going to discuss about these points which you can see on your screen. Those are precautions to be taken while report writing, or guidelines for report writing, or essentials of an ideal research report. Now all these questions has the same answer. We are just going to take a detailed note of all the points which you have to write in your exams when it is asked for maybe 6 marks in your MCOM exams, or it can be asked for multiple choice question when it comes to NET and KSET exams. So you have to remember all those points. You have to remember small things which comes under those particular points. So without wasting much time, let's start the topic, friends. Now the first thing which you have to remember, which is an essential thing which is required in your research report, is accuracy. Whatever information you print or write in your research report, it should contain accurate facts and information, or else what is going to happen is whatever inaccurate facts or information you are going to give, that will lead to a wrong decision, and ultimately the purpose for which you started the research is not going to give you the solution, or it is not going to solve the problem for which you undertook the particular research. So it is very important to note down that the main essential is about accuracy. Accurate information and facts are must for a good report writing. The second point of an ideal research report, when you write, the second major essential is that it should be simple. Okay? Simplicity in format, simplicity in wordings, simplicity in language, grammar, sequence, tabulation, everything. Whatever you write in your report, it should be as simple as possible, or else the people are not going to understand it. Not only that, we also say that whenever you write a research report, it should be self-explanatory. The report which you are going to prepare should be self-explanatory report. This is going to help the users, because unless it is a self-explanatory report, you have to every time go to the user or the person who is seeing the report and explain him, which is not feasible every time for the particular researcher. The third point which you have to remember about as an essential of a research report is reliability. Now whenever you publish a research report or whenever you give a research report, you have to see that the information is reliable and a valid information. You cannot write any information which comes to your mind about a particular topic in a research report. For example, if you are doing a research report on corona, whenever you give an information, it should be a valid information and a reliable information, or else whatever conclusion you draw from that report is not going to be a valid conclusion, and which is going to hamper the purpose for which you conducted the research report. The next point about essential of a research report is timeliness. Now whenever you prepare a research report, you have to see that the research report is prepared within a specified time. If it is not prepared within a specified time, it is of no use. Again, we'll take the same example of a corona time. If you are preparing a report on corona, that is impact of corona, it should be within that time frame, or else if you prepare a report after 1 year or 2 year about impact on corona on present situation or to the present business, it is not going to give that much of importance, or it is not going to help you in giving or getting a particular conclusion. Now the next point which comes in the essentials of an ideal research report is conciseness. Now what is conciseness? Conciseness means your report should be as short as possible or as brief as possible, but it should include everything. You should not miss anything which is important for a particular researcher or the particular person who is going to see that report, or else it is going to hamper the quality of the research report. Now concise report should be there, that is, it should not be a lengthy report, but you should see that you are going to give maximum information with minimum words. Now this is what is the crux of the point, that is conciseness. So short report, but it should include everything, is what we can say in a single line about conciseness. The next point which you have to keep in mind while writing a research report is clarity. Now, whenever you write a research report, you should be very clear about what was the purpose of the report, what is the scope of the report, what is the source of the information you are writing in your report, and what are the findings which are going to give to your users or the persons who gave you the fund to write the research report. Now, clarity in this point is very much needed, or else the point of drawing a conclusion becomes very invalid, because you are not going to match the thing for which you conducted the particular research. So this is very important, that you should be as far as possible clear in your research report. The next point is about readability. Now, whenever you prepare a research report, you have to see that research report is reader oriented. You should make a research report from the reader's perspective point of view, or else it becomes very difficult for him to understand for what purpose you made the report. It should include as far as possible simple words and not tough words, which we already discussed in our previous points. It should have no confusion, because again, if it having confusion, it is going to create a lot of demerit for the researcher or the research report user, and it should be easily readable by the particular persons who is reading the report. Next point is logical content. Your research report should have logical content, that is, whatever you write in your research report should have valid proof, investigation and analysis should be conducted on those particular points. You cannot write anything which comes to your mind in your research report, or else it is going to hamper the quality of your research report. Next point is a very important point, that is about original content. Now, whenever you write a research report, you have to see that the research report has original content and it is not copied from anywhere. If you copy a particular finding or recommendation from another research report, it is not going to be useful, because different research reports might be for different purposes and each purpose will not suit all the businesses. So this is what you have to keep in mind. As far as possible, you have to be original in your content, or else the research report is not going to be a good one. The next point is your research report should be free from errors. Yes, your research report should be free from different types of errors, such as calculation errors, spelling errors, grammatical errors. So if your research report is free from all these errors, it is going to be a quality research report, and it is going to be a good one and feasible one for the users. The next point is your research report should be attractive one. It should be a neat report, it should be a consistent report in format, or if you are using a particular font or size or heading columns, etc., it should have consistency, and it should be such a report that it should attract the readers and create interest in the mind of readers. And last point is unbiased recommendation. So whenever you are writing a research report, you have to see that the research report should have unbiased recommendations. You should not write the recommendation based on biasness, or else it is going to prove your report or findings as a wrong one. So these are, friends, some important points on research report essentials, or the essential things which you have to consider while making a research report. If you like the video, please like my channel, please share my channel, and please subscribe my channel. So friends, we'll meet again in the next class with one more topic on research report.